them against Queso. RRQ Athena trying to put in some serious work. Axel's got the high ground, Mystic on the low. Axel with that going up over the side, wants to try to get him down. He has the tier 3 gear.
That's one.
Spray looking for the rest. He's going for number 2.
He got 2.
Can he get the triple? Nice play, beautifully executed. TQAyala, the guy's ramp, makes the jump. The breach should be happening at any moment. They have to figure out which door Nawan is covering, and they want to try to come in, split 2 doors, 2 in one and 1 in the other.
Where are you gonna hold? What are you gonna do? Here we go.
Comes in, he starts to spray. He goes down very, very fast.
Down, 2 down.
He goes for the third. That is it. PLM holds the line with 2 players alive. It was a much-needed push by All Rejection Gaming themselves. The first one is here. Unique crashes right into it. Looks like they want to play. We're watching it. We're waiting to go ahead and burn down 1 and 2. Ronok and Viper putting in some serious work. Meanwhile, GCB defending against the Queso push. They come around. The Gilly's not going to help you right now. Mystic trying to burn him down. Rose down to just a couple of HP. Tries to flip out the heal, and that is exactly what we said would happen. Sola fighting Unique. GCB holding off Queso.
Here comes Top Esports.
They want to get involved. Rose taking more damage. Heal after heal. Hope after hope. Can he stop them? Meanwhile, Rising goes down to Ming from ELG, who's pushing into... Wow. Oh, Unique goes down. The Soul managed to stop them on their crash. Scar's Black also eliminated in the chaos. Queso still fighting. Top Esports has shown up and wants to get involved. Ayala has to dive behind the UAZ and try to survive, but he gets knocked. And Bigatron Esports, by the way, out as well.
Everybody's dying right now, and look at this. Who's gonna win this fight? All 3 teams are still alive here. Busan, Top Esports, and Queso. Queso down to 1 player right now, though.
It's a tough compound. It's like a compound within a compound because of the way the walls are arranged here. Mystic trying to fight off Top Esport while GC Busan waits to see who survives the first fight before they take on the next boss. Literally, it's a multi-stage invasion. This dungeon is impossible to breach. Groza sees Cat, catches him from behind. That's terrible news for XQuest. They've got to turn and figure out where this snake from behind has bit them in the heel.
But Groza goes down, and that's all for them for this game. XQF, they do lose 1, though.
That's a huge problem for XQuest. They have a long way to go, and now they only have 3. The shift comes in. It goes away from Soul. GCB gets the compound, but now they have to stop every single adventurer trying to find their way in.
The question is now, are Top Esports going to try to push the compound, or are they going to work together with GC Busan and hold everybody else off?
Well, the Top Esports needs to get inside. Look at the wall structure of this overview right here. The compound is inside of other walls. You have a very good cover spot. Those boxes make sightlines very difficult to deal with, and where Top Esports is declined, right? It's lower than the rest of the compound, so there's just so much to deal with in terms of the geography of this compound.
But the thing is, they don't need to engage the fight right now. They could just hold their west side, making sure that no one can come in from that side, and then they can push it really late because they are just on the edge of the circle.
I like what GC Busan's doing. Rose is in charge of gathering information. He'll call his team if Top Esports pushes. The rest of the team is watching across the road to make sure they hold off anybody who tries to push in on them. Rose, Yunjun doing a great job of holding. Mystic, the magic boy, by himself trying to hold. It looks like they're right on top of each other. He gets him down. He's inside the smoke, but now everyone from Top Esport knows where he is.
He gets another one.
The second one and the flush. That's the double. Mystic going to be excited about that one. Top Esports, their heads are spinning. They're not sure where the bullets are coming from at this point.
Mystic, can he get a third one? He gets a third one!
Mystic is on fire as he takes out Top Esports. The second place team is falling to Queso, for they'll knock out a top competitor for the second time in this match.
No one saw that coming. Busan, they now have a really good compound almost for themselves because they have Mystic from Team Queso helping them out.
RRQ, third place, dies to Queso. We see Top Esports, second place, dies to Queso. Can Mystic do it? Can he go the distance? We'll wait and watch. So we go to the first place team, XQuest, Cool Boy, keeping it low, keeping it slow, trying to get himself into that circle. But Jimmy's up in the mess.
Everybody's putting out smokes right now. They are crawling. They are trying to make their way in. Jimmy, as you said, inside the zone. Cool Boy, not inside the zone.
Mystic going for the first stage. The blue tick is real. He's going to have to pop lock and take off running. Get himself inside if he can. He does get low and slow as he waits it out. ELG coming from the far side. Soul is up there on the edge as well. They're inside of the smoke. The fight breaks out. It looks like Soul. Mortal ends up going down. They're down to 2 players, I believe. We got ELG with 4, but they're outside the circle. They're going to have to make a wide open push to try to get in here.
Soul needs to try and maybe try to hold it down a little bit better. They are in the new circle, but it's gonna be rough with all these teams all around them right now.
They'll have the space to get the res. Meanwhile, Soul taking some serious fire out from the outside. Elite Gaming absolutely lighting up our Indian team as they try to hide between their homemade fortress.
That's the problem of being in the center of the circle. It's gonna be so hard.
X-Quest was eliminated during that fight. The number 1 team is out. Looks like ELG going to continue to crawl forward here, trying to get themselves into the mix. They've been doing a good job, but the blue is at their back, and GC Busan has something to say about how to play this one. We wondered if they'd thrive on Vikendi like last time. Looks like they are.
They could do it again. They could get another win on Vikendi, but it's not over yet. And hold your horses because Mystic is still alive.
He's alive, but he should be dying to the blue. He's just spamming first aid, so don't expect him to get involved with this one. It's down to Nova, GC Busan, and Elite Gaming on the crawl. Want to make the play. Yunjun gets a nice spray down. That'll be the end of Beizai out of Elite. Nova trying to push forward, and it looks like GC Busan just gets this map.
GC Busan is now down to 2 members, so Rose is knocked, but Justice, he might be able to get the rest. They are inside the smoke, and a new smoke is coming out for him as well.
Remember, Elite Gaming does have 1 down. They're probably not going to be able to get that res as they can't stand up. They're out in the wide open. Yunjun out in front of the rest of his team. He ends up going down. So that means we've got Mystic from Queso. Nova has 2 players left alive on the outside. Elite Gaming with 3 and 1 knock, and team of GC Busan with Justice and Rose, the only 2 remaining members after that wicked fight with a cost of so many top teams. Nova tried to make the play. They stand up. We see Justice go down. That'll be GC Busan down to 1. Leader on the push. Stands up, wants to push up on Nova. They've got 1 knocked and 1 standing. ELG coming aggressive. From the other side, Bronco knows where he is. He opens going for it, and they will take the win. Elite Gaming.